fight the French. What did they do? The current French President Macron went to beg Paul Kagame not long ago. Please, sorry for what we did in 1994. Forgive France. How about we are together? In Nigeria, no, our people, the elite in Nigeria, think that they can do anything they want to and get away with it. They should forget that Nigerians run away from Nepal, and Nigerians don't want to think of Somalia, and Nigerians hate what's happening in Sudan. Nigerians will never, never tolerate the nonsense that's happening in Afghanistan.
They can only flex muscles with us, but when they go out, they go and do dubale to them so that they can beg and get money from every source that they can.
Now,
but what we're saying is we must stand our ground as a nation. And I think, Godwin, it's quite interesting.
Sure.
Because whenever a man does his bid, he does it with pride.
Sure.
But when we always say that, look, you viewer, it is time for you to start talking so that your voice will be heard. It's important that you talk. Whether they do what you say or not, at least you have said something. And with time, people will say, there was this time we had someone who was talking about these things. Now we're seeing what he has said. And when we talk, we must also take positive actions to ensure that we get things right. So as we talk to NLC, as we said, Biko, all right, let's take this call. Hello? As we said, Biko, look at what you're doing properly so that we can align with the ideology, with the ideals of a better Nigeria. It's the same thing that we're saying, look, as Nigerians, we must also align with what will make our nation better. Whenever you have an opportunity, what do you do with that opportunity? For instance, you that drives keke, do you also love to take advantage of people, especially when it is evening time and you discover that people are stranded? You increase your fear now to take advantage of the people. Is that right? How can we have a better nation if we have that? And then some people are allowing themselves to be used by some agents to cause havoc to people, carrying them inside.
Now, my brother, let me say something. Dangote runs a fertilizer plant today. One of the biggest in the world. We don't have to import fertilizer.
We don't.
Should that translate into more production, agric-wise?
It should.
Is this government doing it?
No.
It's stock shop. The same people who call Jonathan names, they have been in power for 8 plus 3, 11. Are they different? If Jonathan was clueless, what do we call them? They told us Jonathan was clueless. What do we call them?
At that time, at least we had.
What do we call them? The world has moved on. They told us with the Iran, we will sell more, we have sold more. Have you heard anything?
The process.
NLC, help us do the needful. Nigerians will stand with anything that represents progress for our country. We don't want Nepal. We repeat it, we don't want Nepal. What we want is Rwanda, not Nepal. What we want is Egypt, not Nepal.
There's
what we want is Ghana, not Nepal.
Not Nepal. What we want, it's a better Nigeria.
That's all.
Not Nepal.
No, not Nepal.
When NLC must also look at, because if you do something more than once and people begin to link you with that thing, then it's a bad omen for you. Because in the next time when you want to come out to do something positive, nobody will even believe you. Now, when they started about the other minimum wage that landed on 70,000 naira, how much did they say they were demanding for?
6 plus.
How much did they end up collecting?
7. Less than 100.
So now that they're saying $1 million, are we also seeing that, okay, it's just but like someone who goes to the market and just said, oh yeah, I want to price this. How much, Biko, how much is the price of this? So you just give a price tag so that finally you may just land yourself somewhere, no, we're more than this. Please, let's just talk straight. If it is 70 that we had wanted from the beginning, said government, we just need 70. So that we don't have to, go the